I'm Hera Charlier, president of Central Lakes College, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2025 CLC Brainerd Campus Nursing Associate of Science degree pinning and commencement ceremony. Please stand or remain standing for our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Central Lakes College is committed to building an environment of respect, understanding, appreciation, and inclusion. Recognizing that we stand and work here today on Indigenous lands of the Anishinaabe and Dakota Nations, let this acknowledgement inspire thought, reflection, and restorative action toward positive change. Of course, we also honor CLC students and employees who serve or have served the United States Armed Forces. Our military graduates are recognizable tonight by their red, white, and blue Patriot cords. Please join me in a round of applause for all the men and women who have served their country. Graduation is far more than a ceremony. It's the culmination of dreams, sacrifice, and for this group, incredibly intense effort. For our graduates, it's a celebration of accomplishments and new beginnings. For our employees, it's a celebration of student success. And for the families and friends here, it's time to celebrate and recognize the achievement of a special friend or a loved one. At CLC, we have nearly 300 outstanding colleagues who work daily to help students achieve their goals. We're grateful for all they do to keep our culture of caring real and alive at Central Lakes College. At this time, I'd like all of our employees to stand. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you. I'm not done asking you to stand, so fair warning. I'd also like to acknowledge and welcome our esteemed alumni who are with us today. Your continued presence and support reminds us of the enduring bond that connects Central Lakes College graduates. Your achievements inspires our students, and your legacy helps to tell the story of our special college. So if you are an alumnus of CLC, which means you've taken any course at Central Lakes College, Brainerd Community College, or any program that became part of Central Lakes College, you are an alumnus. So if you are, please stand. We'd like to thank you as well. Thank you so much. Look around. That's great. Thank you. Class of 2025, I'm not sure you realize how incredibly proud we are of each and every one of you. During your time here at CLC, you've impacted us, and many times students don't realize that. You've shared with us your gifts, your challenges, your struggles, honestly and authentically. Through that communication, you've helped us learn how to better support you and your fellow students in your educational journeys. Because of you, we've changed things. We've changed our student experience, we've added new programs, and we put new support resources in place. Quite simply, we're better because you were here Please remember your power, and we're very grateful to you. As you go forward, please believe in yourself. We know what you can accomplish. Remember that you have every one of us at CLC rooting for you. We know who you are, and I promise you we'll remember you. We'll be watching you. Please know how proud we are of you. At this time, please welcome nursing faculty Judy Watala to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. As President Charlier stated, my name is Julie Watala, and I am one of the AD faculty here at CLC, and I am honored to have this opportunity to represent the faculty with a departing message for our graduates. First and foremost, to our graduating class of registered nurses, congratulations. Woohoo! You made it. We are so very proud of you. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, sleepless nights, long clinical shifts, and a dedication to something far greater than yourselves. As a faculty member, I've had the immense privilege of witnessing your transformation, watching you grow from uncertain students learning how to take a blood pressure to confident professionals ready to save lives. And I want you to know something from the bottom of my heart. You have chosen the greatest career in the world. Being a nurse is not just a job, it is a calling. Few professions allow you to meet people at their most vulnerable moments and truly make a difference. You will be there in the first moments of life and sometimes in the final moments. You will witness pain, but also healing. You will see despair and yet inspire hope. No machine or medication can replace what you bring to healthcare: compassion, critical thinking, and a human touch. You will be the calm in the chaos, the steady hand in an emergency, the voice of advocacy when patients can't speak, and sometimes you'll be the reason a family sleeps a little easier at night, and that impact is immeasurable. But I won't pretend it's all easy. The truth is, nursing can be hard. You will face burnout, bureaucracy, short staffing, difficult shifts, and negativity in the workplace. The news and social media don't always paint a hopeful picture. And yes, the profession carries heavy emotional weight. But here's what I want to say to you today. Do not let the stress of the system take away the joy of your purpose. Combat the negativity by remembering the wins, no matter how small they are. Remember the patient who smiled because you sat with them a little longer. Remember the wound that healed because you noticed the early signs of infection. Remember the family who thanked you not because of what you did, but because of how you made them feel. Lean on each other. Your nursing colleagues will become your second family, people who understand the unique emotional labor that you carry. Maintain a positive attitude and share it with others, as positivity is infectious. And never forget to take care of yourselves with the same urgency and empathy that you offer others. Stay curious, stay humble, keep learning. Nursing is a lifelong journey, and whether you stay at the bedside, pursue advanced practice, perhaps become a nursing educator, or move into leadership, you will always be a nurse. So class of 2025, go forward with pride. Wear your scrubs like a badge of honor. You are not just a nurse. You are a lifeline, an advocate, a healer, and a force of hope in a world that desperately needs it. The world needs your light, and I couldn't be more proud to see you shine. Congratulations, registered nurses. Now go out there and make a difference. At this time, I would like to ask Veta Westoff and Allie Marie Eden to come up to the stage, our student speakers.
Welcome everyone to the graduation pinning for us future nurses. My name is Veta Westoff. Some of you know me and some of you may not know me or see me as a sunflower girl yet again today. Sunflowers are indeed my favorite flower, why you see me covered in them today. And even seeing some of us, mainly us nurses, wearing sunflower pins to support me. These were given by my sweet friend Kelly. Thank you very much, Kelly, wherever you were sitting. I was originally supposed to graduate with the cohort of 2023, but ended up having 2 severe strokes, which put school on the back burner for a while I was healing. While I was recovering, I got tons of love from my teachers and then peers. Ended up being a part of the graduation with everyone wearing these little pins. I was able to watch their graduation at my grandparents', also wearing my little pin, and just crying so hard for the joy of watching these peers graduate. Thanks to the amazing nursing staff here, I was able to come back. I was sitting in 3rd semester just to get the groove of things, and then right off the bat when I got into 4th semester, I met amazing friends. Thank you so much. As for the rest of 2025, as many people that I met, I love you guys. You're very sweet, especially yesterday with the little situation with my trach. Thank you. I'm very excited for this new batch of nurses because it seems like everyone's super caring. I love it. As saying for CLC nursing, my main focus was to come back because I loved everybody here, especially Jill. She helped me discover that I loved working with pregnant moms and babies, why I plan to work in the NICU setting. I'll never forget the first day when I went to your office and we cried and we hugged, and you were saying you loved me so much, and I just told everybody about that. Again, speaking of teachers, Julie, thank you so much for making 4th semester awesome. Speaking of somebody that we won't mention, so you don't get in trouble at home, but that man is great. Love him. And then another thank you is to my beautiful interpreter, Tanya. I did ASL with her back in 2020. As a hard of hearing person now, I never knew that I'd be using such a beautiful language. And I am just so excited for able to communicate with people in ASL and everything. I also want to say thank you to the nurses that helped me get better, because actually they gave me a nursing blanket during Christmas, and it was so great, and they were saying that I was such a tough cookie and getting better. I'd also like to say thank you to the people on my Prayers for Veta page on Facebook that my mom made. Everybody here, thank you so much for thinking of me throughout the years. And one last thank you is to my mom. Thank you very much for helping me get through everything and making sure that I was getting back into nursing. I appreciate it. It's been a crazy few years, but we did it. Yeah. And I have one more thank you. It's to Alani Energy Drinks for getting us through the toughest times. And Alani, if you're watching this, I would love free goodies. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for all coming.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Allie Eden, and I've had the honor to get to know the graduates that sit before you here today. I can proudly say we made it. The long nights of studying, the homework, the clinical hours have finally paid off. We learned a lot, created lasting friendships, found our own self-growth. The journey has required us to drop a lot. Hanging out with our friends, missing celebrations, and birthdays. So with that, I would like to thank our friends and family. With that, excuse me. Without you, your support, we would not be able to be here today. So I would like to say thank you. I would like to thank the faculty for the support you have given us, the knowledge that we will now use for years to come. We will always be a part of our nursing career. And now I can personally thank Heather Anderson and Kendra for teaching us the skills and running sim with us in 3rd semester. Without you, I don't think we'd be able to walk into 4th semester clinical with the little confidence that we had. I would like to thank the clinical instructors, especially Heather Rambo and Joy. You guys were pulled in 8 to 9 different ways for the skill sign-offs for us to be here today. Without you, we have not been able to hone in our skills and be as confident as we are at the end. I would like to thank all the theory instructors, Heather Mexner, Jill, Joy, and Julie, for the long days and the many questions you had thrown your way. I could go on and on about the amazing things you have done for us, but I will leave it at this. You have done something to impact our lives in one way or another, whether it is big or small. We are all thankful for it. So if I have not said it enough, thank you. Finally, to my fellow classmates, remember, when in doubt, the answer is always green leafy vegetables. Avoid grapefruit juice, never IV push potassium, massage the fundus, and don't forget about Rogaine. And this one's for you, Julie. It's always the non-rebreather, and always wash your hands. Congratulations, CLC class of 2025. Here's to us.
Thank you, Veta and Allie Marie, for those powerful and compelling words. Today, we recognize every member of the class of 2025. As you've heard, they've each worked diligently to achieve the milestone of graduation. At CLC, we celebrate our students in many ways. First, we celebrate academic achievement. And tonight, you'll see many students who have graduated with honor, a truly outstanding achievement. And those who graduate with honors cross the stage with either a gold or a silver cord as part of their regalia. But we also celebrate the sheer strength and resilience of our students. And there are so many of examples of that here in this room. Many of our students are the first in their families to graduate from college. Others have worked full or part-time. Others have faced medical struggles. And still others face responsibilities as parents and caregivers. Yet, they have found a way to prioritize education and enter this amazing field. These students truly inspire us. And finally, we celebrate our students' courageous journeys like Veta just shared with us, and journeys where students have chosen to study far from home. Today, we also celebrate our international students who have come from many, many places. At CLC, we're proud to have welcomed students from over 40 countries over the years. So at this time, please join me in a round of applause to recognize all of these students' amazing journeys. And as you've just heard, our graduates are surrounded by quite an amazing network of friends and family. We always know this gym will be packed on this day because of the network that you bring with us. You provide critical support and encouragement to these students along the way. So I'd like the graduates just to give us a hand. If you graduates could please stand up, like now, and face the audience. Let's give a big thanks to the special people in your lives. Thank you. You may be seated, but you should probably turn around first. As the candidates cross the stage today, you'll see various accessories to the academic regalia, including stoles and cords and medallions. These signify academic accomplishment as well as participation in CLC's many active student organizations. But now, for the highlight of the afternoon, the reason you have come, the presentation of degrees and pins. So at this point, will the nursing faculty and Dean Sheila Hain come forward to help us present the academic awards and nursing pins? And before I forget to tell you, as our graduates cross the stage, whooping and hollering is strongly encouraged.
Candidates for degrees will now come forward for the presentation and conferring ceremonies. Ushers will guide the graduates forward. If you are pinning a graduate, please line up with them as they approach the end of the ramp. When you are pinned, you're asked to please remain on the stage until Jill is finished with your synopsis.
If you are pinning your graduate, please come up and join them in line. Graduate is Landa Abdi. She is being pinned by her loving sister, Faiza. Landa would like to express her deepest gratitude to God and recognizing that all things are possible through His divine power. She is also filled with immense appreciation for her beautiful family and friends whose constant support and encouragement helped carry her through this journey. Special thank you goes to her incredible mother, whose prayers, love, and sacrifices have been the foundation of her successes. She knows she wouldn't be where she is today without her. She is also thankful for the intelligent and compassionate instructors who not only shared their knowledge, but also built meaningful relationships that shaped her into the nurse she is becoming. Her future plans are to continue her education and earn her bachelor's degree in nursing. She has a heart full of passion for maternal care, so she dreams of becoming a labor and delivery nurse where she can support and empower women during one of their most important moments of their lives. You guys can see. Cynthia Addison. Cynthia is being pinned by her sister, April. Cynthia would like to sincerely thank her family and friends for their unwavering support, encouragement, and the belief that you gave her every step of the way. Your love kept her grounded through the toughest moments of nursing school. A special thank you goes to her dogs, whose cuddles, companionship, and unconditional love brought her comfort and joy during long study nights and stressful days. Lastly, she would like to send a big thank you to the nursing instructors and staff at CLC. Your support, guidance, and dedication have played a meaningful role in helping her grow, both as a student and a future nurse. She is incredibly grateful for the knowledge you have shared and the encouragement you gave and the impact you've had on her journey. Her future goal is to pass the NCLEX and start her nursing career in a med-surg unit to build strong clinical skills and gain experience. Over time, she hopes to transition into postpartum nursing, where she can support new mothers and their babies during such a meaningful time in their lives. Elizabeth Abongi. She is being pinned by Jennifer Chalk. She would like to thank her family for their encouragement, support, and for believing in her. She has been away from her country for 4 years, and their encouragement has helped her this far. She loves you all. She would also like to thank some of the staff members for going above and beyond their normal duties to ensure that she stay here in Brainerd while attending CLC hitch-free. Specifically, she would like to thank Mary Sam, the Dean of Student Wellness and Equity, Tambra Gaza, the Director of International Students, Chris, who is the head of the Automobile Department, Eric Hepner, who is the Director of Students, and lastly, Jennifer Chalk, who has been my first boss as a student employee, and all the nursing instructors. Thank you for allowing yourselves as vessels of honor God used to support herself. You all are appreciated. Her future plans are to impact nursing education in Africa. She would like to work with the nursing board on improvement towards nursing programs for nursing careers. She would like it to focus on making sure the nursing practice is patient-centered and culturally sensitive. With good nursing care, there would be more pain control and diseases and infections would be curtailed. Hinda Ahmad. Hinda is being pinned by her mother, Dahabo. She would like to thank Allah, God, for guiding her throughout this journey and blessing her with the strength to overcome every challenge. She is deeply grateful to her family for their unwavering support, love, and encouragement every step of the way. She also wants to thank her friend, Eastahil, for being there through the ups and downs, also reminding her of her goals. Lastly, she wants to extend her sincere thanks to all of her instructors for sharing their knowledge, wisdom, and helping her grow into the nurse she is today. Her main goal is to pass the NCLEX and become the best nurse she can be. She wants to save lives with compassion and generosity. She also wants to work as an ICU nurse and continue her education to grow in her career. Ikra Ahmad. She is being pinned by her mother, Fadumo, who is the strongest woman she knows. Ikra would like to first and foremost thank Allah, God, for guiding her through this journey. She is deeply grateful to her mother for being her rock, who prayed for her when she didn't have the strength to pray for herself, and whose sacrifices gave her the foundation to stand here today. To her family, professors, and clinical instructors, your unwavering support, encouragement, and belief in her has made this possible for her to reach this point. She truly couldn't have come this far without all of you. Her future goal is to pass the NCLEX and continue working in the emergency department, where she has developed her deep passion for helping people in critical moments. She also plans to return to school to become a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. She is also passionate about breaking the stigma around mental health, especially in our communities where mental health is often misunderstood. She wants to be proof that faith and healing can coexist. Her quote is, "My Lord, increase me in knowledge." Quran 21:14. Brianna Elshshire. She is being pinned by her mother, Shannon. Brianna would like to thank her mom, Shannon, Aunt Amanda, and her son's father, D'Angelo, for all their help with her son and making it possible to complete this program. Her future goals are to get a job in a trauma center or emergency room. Yasmin Badio. She is being pinned by her mother, Pauline, and father, Merrill. She would first like to thank God. Without him, none of this would be possible. She knows that with God, all things are possible. She wants to take a moment and thank her friends and family for their support and encouragement throughout her journey to graduation. Reaching this milestone means so much to her, and she truly couldn't have done this without people like you all by her side. She wants to thank her parents from the very bottom of her heart. Your love, sacrifices, and constant support have meant everything to her. You both believed in her even when she struggled to believe in herself. Whether it was staying up late to talk to her through hard days, she wants to thank her aunts for cheering her on from the sideline and reminding her of her strengths. She would not have made it here without any of you. She also wants to thank her cousins for always being there for her. She is so grateful to have cousins like you who feel more like close friends. She is excited for what's ahead and looks forward to making more memories with you along the way. Lastly, she wants to thank her wonderful instructors for believing in her, encouraging her growth, and helping her shape her academic and personal development. Her future goals are to take a really long vacation. Josie Bayer. Josie is being pinned by her mother, Rochelle Bayer. Josie would like to thank her family, friends, and fiance Derek for always being by her side and pushing her to do her best. Her future goals are to work in home care / hospice. Amber Bell. She is being pinned by her husband, Logan. Amber would like to thank her family for the love, support, and sacrifices they have all made, to which she is incredibly grateful for. They stood by her through the challenged and joyful moments of her nursing journey. She wants to say special thanks to her in-laws who have generously helped with the kids, which has been instrumental in her success. She would like to extend her deepest appreciation to her husband, Logan, who has continually believed in her and encouraged her, which has been influential sources of strength and motivation to pursue her dreams and overcome any obstacles in her path. Her future goals are to start her nursing career in a med-surg unit, to build a stronger clinical foundation, and from there she plans to transition to an emergency or intensive care setting to gain further experience. Once her children are older, she aspires to pursue her goal of becoming a flight nurse, to provide critical care in emergencies. Laura Burho. She is being pinned by her partner Jeremy and eldest daughter Kinsley, and a few others. Laura would like to thank her oldest children, Zane and Kinsley, for their willingness to help with their little brother and sister. She would also like to thank her father, Tim, for watching the kids while she attended classes and clinical. Her future goals are to work with Brainerd Public School as she accepted a position as a building nurse at the Warrior Early Learning Center. During the summer months, she plans to work casual as a private duty nurse and continue her education in the fall to obtain her Bachelor of Science in Nursing through Bemidji State University. Go ahead. Kat Biogo. She is being pinned by her husband Abel and son Caden. She would like to first start by thanking God for getting her through the many challenges of nursing school. She also wants to thank her devoted husband, Abel, for his unwavering support, patience, and the countless sacrifices he made along the way. She wants to say a special thank you to her beloved Baba, who has been the source of her purpose and constant reminder of why she began this journey in the first place. She is incredibly thankful to her mother for her faithful prayers, emotional support, and daily encouragement, and to her brother, who always believed in her and reminded her that she could achieve anything she set her mind to. She is also grateful to her carpool buddy for sharing the early mornings, long drives, and countless conversations that helped her get through all of it. Lastly, she extends a heartfelt thank you to the faculty for their guidance, support, and dedication, which has played a meaningful role in her growth and success throughout nursing school. Her future goals are to work in the ICU upon graduation while pursuing her bachelor's degree at Bemidji State University. She also hopes to one day attend CRNA school and become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. Joseph Broadbent. He is being pinned by his wife and the love of his life, Denise, who inspired him to pursue a new career in nursing and has supported him throughout his journey. Joe would like to thank his family, Denise, Nico, Sonati, Papa Tom, and Ami, for picking up the slack at home. From his early morning clinical departures to his late night study session, they were always there to cheer him on and keep the house running smoothly. Joe would also like to thank the nursing faculty who were always there to listen to him argue about why his test questions should have been correct, but also to bring their personal wealth of experience and knowledge to teach and guide throughout. Lastly, he would like to thank Brady and Bri for helping him cram before tests. His future goals are to work at CRMC, where he has accepted a position as a new grad into the ICU program, where he will continue to learn and grow in the nursing profession. Kiara Burkhalter. She is being pinned by her mother, Jessica. Kiara would like to thank Jesus, her parents, Jess and Zach, and Ron and Susan, her siblings, and her friends for their continued love and support. She would also like to thank her nursing instructors for sharing their knowledge and helping her expand into her RN role. Her future goals are to continue her education and to receive her BSN. She hopes to work in a hospice or critical care setting. She is dedicating her nursing career to her grandma Jackie, who passed unexpectedly and tragically. It is her utmost goal to advocate for her parents in their most vulnerable moments and ensure they receive the best care. Allison Collins. She is being pinned by her mother, Becky, and father, Rich. Allison would like to thank and express her deepest gratitude to her mother and father for their unwavering support and constant motivation. Their encouragement has been a driving force, which has helped her strive to do her best. She is also incredibly thankful to her husband, Brian, for standing by her side every step of the way. Lastly, she wishes to thank her two amazing little girls, Ava and Ella, for their big smiles, hugs, and little cheers, which meant so much more than words could say. Her future goals are to pass the NCLEX exam and then look for a career in a hospital setting, as well as taking some time to enjoy family. Ashton Dotton. She is being pinned by her grandmother, Jean Young, who was a nurse for many years and has been passing down her years of wisdom to Ashton. She would like to thank her family, fiance, and friends for supporting her during this time. Most of all, she wants to thank God. She says, without faith, this wouldn't have been possible. Her future goals are working in the hospital setting after graduation. She would like to work in either surgery, ER, ICU, or OB. Her long-term goal is to be a nurse practitioner and work in preventative medicine. Bri Ebensteiner. She is being pinned by her brother, Tony. Bri would like to thank her parents for their unconditional support, love, and encouragement throughout this journey. Her future goal is to work as a hospice nurse. She has accepted a position in southern Utah. Allie Marie Eden. She is being pinned by her mother, Kristen. Allie would like to thank her parents, especially her stepmom, Erica, for being her role model and someone that she has always aspired to be like. Allie would also like to thank her husband, Colby, for supporting her through all the hard days and the endless nights of studying. Lastly, Allie would like to thank Katie and Taylor for being there for the freakout sessions and the last-minute questions before exams, and Maggie for being the support person she never knew she needed. Her future goal is to work at St. Otto's Care Center as a float nurse and then obtain her BSN and hopefully her master's. Katie Umbritson. Katie is being pinned by her son, William, who has been her biggest inspiration for going back to school and becoming a nurse. Katie would like to thank her family, friends, and instructors for all their encouragement and support. Her future goals are to pass the NCLEX and work in a clinic or hospital in the area to continue to learn and grow as a nurse. Braylee English Platt. She is being pinned by her father, Adam English. She would first like to thank her family for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout the last 2 years. She would also like to thank her classmates and the instructors here at CLC for their support. Her future goals are to finish her BSN through Bemidji State University and continue to gain knowledge and skills while working at CRMC as a nurse prior to pursuing her advanced degree. Thanks. Katie Philbrandt. She is being pinned by her father, Don. Katie would like to say thank you to her mom and dad, grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings, and her nephew, Cooper. She would also like to thank the Kerrigan family for always supporting her and welcoming her into their family with open arms. Lastly, she would like to give a huge thank you to her boyfriend, Justin. Without his push and support to switch careers, she would never have been here standing on this stage. And without everyone's encouragement throughout the last 2 years, she would have dropped out the first week. She would also like to give a huge thanks to her Lexapro, Ellie Marie, and Taylor for being her shoulders to cry on when school got too overwhelming. Lastly, she would like to give an even bigger thanks to Heather Rambo and Sarah Jennison for giving her such amazing experiences during her clinical rotations. Her future goals after passing her boards are to continue to work as an LPN with trach and ventilator-dependent kids, then maybe decide to do a nurse residency program through St. Cloud Hospital, hoping to end in the NICU or work at a children's hospital with pediatric clients. Most importantly, she is planning a vacation to finally get some much-needed relaxation. Michelle Gotwalt. She is being pinned by her fiance, Brian. Michelle would like to thank her fiance, Brian, for all of the support for the past year. Without him, she would not have been able to be where she is today. She would also like to thank her 4 beautiful daughters, Rachel, Paige, Bri, and Kennedy, who have stood behind her through years of struggles, losses, and tears. Thank you for everything, and she loves you all. Her future goals are to stay where she is and where her heart is, which is long-term care. She has worked in long-term care for 20 years, and through schooling has learned that that is her true calling. St. Otto's Care Facility in Little Falls has helped her achieve her goal of becoming a registered nurse, and she will forever be grateful for that. Brady Haggberg. He is being pinned by his wife, Aaliyah, and son, Bo. Brady would like to first and foremost thank his wife for being an incredible mother and shouldering on so much at home to make nursing school possible. He also wants to thank his parents and in-laws for their support, especially when it came to childcare. He would like to say a special thanks to his study partner, Joe, for the late nights and accountability. Lastly, he extends his gratitude to the Marines and sailors of the 3rd Battalion and 7th Marine Weapons Company for their continuing brotherhood and support. His future goals are to work in critical care nursing and become a flight nurse. Sage Havoc. Sage is being pinned by... She is being pinned by her father, Charles. Sage would like to thank and extend her deepest gratitude to her parents, Charles and Michelle, for their unyielding support throughout nursing school. She would also like to thank her nursing friends, Laura, Betsy, and Tommy, for their copious amounts of encouragement, of which she wouldn't have made it through the program without. Her future goals are to move to Southern California this August and work in either psychiatric nursing or school nursing. Ann Hayes. She is being pinned by her mother, Mary, who is her #1 fan, supporter, and encourager. These past few years, her memory has been fading, and 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. As her Alzheimer's has progressed, she would repeatedly ask Ann why she did not finish her nursing degree. When Ann decided to resign from counseling, her mom wrote her a note in the middle of the night because she didn't want to forget, and it said, "Ann, consider CLC nursing program, doctor's office." Ann would like to thank her husband, Josh. Without his help, this would not have been possible. He has helped her in so many ways so she could pursue her dream. He was optimistic and motivating when the demands of nursing school became overwhelming. Ann would also like to thank Hannah and Elijah, her children, for being so understanding and cheering her on through her midlife adventures. To her twin, Amy, and her friends that are like family, thank you for your encouragement and emotional support. Lastly, she would like to thank her sister, Catherine, for being there for their mom so her desire to live at home can be fulfilled. She was also an excellent editor. Her future goals are to pass the NCLEX and start working on the Med-Surg unit at CRMC. She is also planning to continue her education at Bemidji State University in the fall. Paige Hayes. Paige is being pinned by her sister, Nicole. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her through nursing school. Her future goals are to attend Bemidji State University in the fall for her BSN and transfer to Arbor University in the spring to obtain her nurse practitioner. Sam Herdina. She is being pinned by her parents, Shane and Tracy. She would like to thank her family, friends, and instructors for pushing her through this journey. She is incredibly grateful for the support and encouragement throughout. Her future goals are to pass the NCLEX and continue her education in receiving her BSN. She would one day love to become a wound care nurse. Kimberly Hodges. She is being pinned by her mother, Beatrice. Kimberly would like to thank her entire family for listening over the last 2 years, for being there when she didn't think she could do it, and being the uplifting voices that she needed. She wants to say thank you for the countless conversations about gastrointestinal disorders, electrolyte imbalances, and even being wonderful mannequins for her skills lab practice. Also, thank you for the time you all sacrificed so she could have the ability to chase her dreams. Without you all and the help you gave her, this would not have been possible for her. Special thanks to Clayton, her mom, her kids Jared, Jade, Jalen, and their significant others, Heather and Chris, as well as her family up north, her cousins, her siblings, and their families. Also, she would like to thank her study buddies who pushed, challenged, and stuck by her. Lastly, thank you, CLC, for guiding her and giving her this opportunity. Her future goals are to work in Brainerd at Essentia Health. Danielle Irone. She is being pinned by her mother, Joyce. Danielle would like to thank her mother for her support and being her inspiration to become a nurse. She would also like to thank her husband, Austin, for his constant support and motivation throughout her nursing school journey. Her future goal is to work at the St. Cloud Hospital, where she has accepted a position on the birthing center. Woo-hoo. Lori Jensen. She is being pinned by her husband, Jason. Lori would like to thank her husband, children, and grandchildren for the love, support, encouragement, and understanding that they provided during her nursing school journey. They helped pave the way so she was able to attend classes, clinicals, study session, and her student internship. Without them, her nursing dream would not have happened. She would also like to thank her amazing instructors, both past and present, for teaching, guiding, and encouraging her. She will carry their wisdom and instruction with her as she prepares for boards and beyond. Lastly, she would like to thank her cohort. Supporting her during the good times and the insanity during nursing school has been instrumental in her success. She will never forget her time with all of you. Lori's future plans is working at Essentia Health St. Joe's Medical Center as a registered nurse in the float pool. Beatrice Joe. She is being pinned by her husband, Alexandra. She would like to first and foremost give all thanks and glory to God Almighty for granting her the strength, perseverance, and grace to reach this important milestone. She would like to express her deep appreciation to her husband, Alexander, for his unwavering love, patience, and support through every late night and long clinical shift. She is also profoundly grateful to her mother for her continuous encouragement, prayers, and belief in her, even during the most challenging times. Lastly, she wants to acknowledge the support of her instructors, classmates, and everyone who stood by her throughout this journey. Her future plans are to continue her education and earn her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She hopes to grow into a skilled and compassionate nurse who advocates for her patients and makes a difference in their lives. She also looks forward to having more time to spend with and care for her family as they remain the heart of her motivation and purpose. Alexis Capoui. She is being pinned by Naomi. She would like to thank Miss Naomi Freeman for her support. Her future plans are to obtain her BSN. Luke Kinsler. Luke is being pinned by his mother, Mindy. Luke would like to thank his family and friends for all their love and support throughout his journey of nursing school. His future plans are still undecided. He has had an offer at the St. Cloud VA, but is also considering Maple Grove Emergency Room. Julia Latte. She is being pinned by her oldest child, Freya. Julia would like to thank her family and friends for believing in her, but more importantly, for putting up with her while she went through school. She knows it wasn't easy. She would also like to thank her cohort for being amazing. We really held each other up and listened when no one else understood. She loves you all. Her future plan is to work in geriatrics, as it is her passion. Ella Larson. Ella is being pinned by Kenna. She would like to first and most importantly thank her parents for their endless love and support. She would also like to thank Kevin Carlson and family for taking her in and making Brainerd feel like home. Lastly, she would like to thank her fellow nursing cohort and the CLC TRAP team for keeping times positive in times of struggle. She wouldn't have made it through the last 2 years without all of you. Her future goals are that once she passes the NCLEX, she is going to work as a new grad on the medical unit at Essentia St. Joe's Medical Center here in Brainerd. She will stay there for at least 2 years while she gets her BSN through Bemidji State University. She is then hoping that eventually she will work in the OR and go back to get her surgical first assist certificate. Kaylee Larson. Kaylee is joining us from the December graduating class. Juliana Levine. She is being pinned by her son Oliver. She would like to thank her family, friends, and the CLC nursing instructors. Juliana has accepted a job in ICU and plans on continuing her education and getting her DNP. Amber Ledoux. She is being pinned by her boyfriend Randy and her son Jordan. She would like to thank her family and friends for their continuous love and unwavering support. Because of all of you, she was able to achieve this milestone. She would also like to give special thanks to her boyfriend Randy for being supportive throughout her nursing journey and for being the #1 provider so she could make school her primary focus. Thank you for always believing in her, even when she doubted herself at times and could not have done this without you. Lastly, she would like to express her sincere gratitude to her son Jordan. Your belief in her has been her guiding light. She will forever cherish their happy dance as they would do after receiving her test results. You have given her the drive to do her very best. Her future goals are working as a float pool nurse, where she has a position waiting for her at Essentia St. Joe Medical Center in Brainerd, where she will work in either the emergency department, ICU, med-surg unit, or in the medical department. Her future goal is to become a cardiovascular nurse. Alyssa McClelland. Alyssa is being pinned by her sisters Ashley and Desiree. She would like to thank all of her family and friends and the instructors for all the support along the way. Her future plans are to continue her education and eventually work in a hospital. Allison McGuire. She is being pinned by her fiance, Tyler. She would like to thank her family, friends, and co-workers. Her future plans are to work at CentraCare in St. Cloud on the surgical care unit. She will also be attending Minnesota State University Moorhead this fall for her BSN. Nadia Ogunsuyi. She is being pinned by her mother, Ramatu, and her father, Wale. Nadia would like to thank Jehovah God. Without his divine love, guidance, and endless patience, she would not have come this far. His presence has been her anchor through every challenge. She is also deeply grateful to her parents, who have been her greatest cheerleaders. Also thankful for their unwavering love and support throughout nursing school. Their encouragement has meant everything to her. She probably owes them both a nap or two. She also extends heartfelt thanks to the rest of her family and spiritual family for always being there. To her boyfriend, thank you for believing in her and being a constant source of strength and comfort, especially on the hard days. Also, she would like to thank Julie Waitala for always taking the time to answer her many questions and for being such a helping guide. Lastly, she wants to thank her fellow nursing students, especially those she has leaned on the most. It has been such a blessing to her to walk this journey with all of you. Her future plans are to work in mental health and continue her education to become a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, because clearly she's not done collecting degrees or stress. Olivia Orbeck. Olivia is being pinned by her mother, Kelly. She would like to thank her parents, family, friends, and her boyfriend, Josh. Her future plans are working at St. Gabriel's Hospital and Horizon Healthcare and Hospice. Chloe Othout. Chloe is being pinned by her mother, Heather. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her through school, especially her mom, who was her rock. Paige for helping her study and bring her back to reality before every exam. Lastly, her boyfriend, Austin, who had to deal with her stress from school and supported her throughout many late nights. Her future plans are to transfer to Bemidji State University in the fall, to continue her education and achieve her Bachelor of Nursing degree while working on a med-surg unit. Halake Orobini. She is being pinned by her son, Dunamis. Halaki would like to thank God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Without God, she would not be here today. She would like to thank her son, Dunamis, and Benjamin for their support. She wants to thank Peggy Westlow for all the support she gave to her and her family. She would also like to thank the staff and faculty for all their support, especially Julie Waitala and Jill Lechner for all their encouragement and belief that she could make it through. She thanks you very much. Her future plans are to earn her BSN and doctoral degree. She would like to then return to Nigeria to establish a hospital, utilizing her expertise to improve healthcare outcomes and serve her community. Rebecca Platt. She is being pinned by her husband, Dylan, and daughter, Olive. She would like to thank her husband, parents, grandparents, extended family, and friends for supporting her with achieving this degree. Her future plans are to work at St. Otto's Care Center, where she accepted an RN position and planning to pursue her BSN, excuse me. Isabel Risberg. Isabel is being pinned by her father, Dylan. She would like to thank her parents, Luann and Dylan, and her little sister, Emma, for motivating her to pursue her dreams and encouraging her every step of the way. She would like to thank her boyfriend, Josh, for being her rock and light through this whole process, as he supported her from the very start and made sure she stayed positive, no matter how hard things got. Also, thanks to Brenda and Stuart for cheering her on every day and celebrating all her accomplishments with her over the last 2 years. Brooklyn for reminding her that you can work hard and have fun at the same time, and for all the hours she would spend tutoring Isabel through cardiac in 3rd semester before her final. Lastly, she would like to thank Sydney for being by her side since day 1 of her semester. Nursing school was never easy, but it made a world of difference to have such a positive and supportive friend by her side every single day. Her future plans after completion of her boards are to begin her job as a postpartum nurse in Bemidji and begin training in the labor and delivery department next spring. Woohoo! Haley Risley. Haley is being pinned by her son Hudson and fiance Taylor. She would like to thank her parents, fiance, brother, son, and friends that have encouraged her through nursing school. Also, special thanks to the power of coffee and study session with friends. Her future plans are to continue her path on pediatric nursing or see where the world takes her. Layla Sala. She is being pinned by her father, Hashi Sala. Layla would like to thank Allah, God, for guiding her through nursing school. She is incredibly grateful to her family, especially her parents, her sisters, and her brothers, for their constant support, encouragement, and love throughout this journey. She also wishes to thank her instructors for their dedication, guidance, and the valuable knowledge that they shared with her. Her future plans are to continue her education and pursue her Bachelor of Science in Nursing while gaining experience as an ICU nurse. Naima Sala. Is that your mom? She is being pinned by her mom and father, Hashi Sala. Naima would like to thank her amazing instructors for their guidance and support throughout every challenge. To her parents, thank you for sacrifices, your love, and for always believing in me. You gave me the strength to keep going. To her husband, your love, patience, and constant encouragement helped me through every long night and early morning. I couldn't have done this without you. This pin is not just mine, it belongs to all of you who supported me. Thank you for helping me reach this beautiful milestone. This moment means everything to me. Standing here today, I feel proud, grateful, and deeply blessed. Nursing school has been one of the hardest yet most rewarding journeys of my life. Future plans for Naima is to continue her education. Caitlin Stengel. She is being pinned by her father, Mike. She would like to thank her family and friends for always supporting her. Her future plans are to get her bachelor's degree and work in a labor and delivery department. Go ahead. Aaliyah Stock. She is being pinned by her parents, Luke and Amanda. She would like to thank her parents, Luke and Amanda, her boyfriend Conrad, her friends and CLC staff for their help supporting her throughout college. Her future plans are continuing to work at St. Gabriel's Hospital in Little Falls while getting her bachelor's degree online. Taylor Sullivan. She is being pinned by her significant other, Nick, and her daughter, Noelle. She would like to thank her other half, Nick, her daughter, Noelle, and her family for always believing in her. She would also like to thank her friends, Katie and Allie, for always being there and having study sessions with her. Her future plans are to start working as a med-surg nurse and eventually work as an ICU nurse or OB-NICU nurse. Callie Van Erden. She is being pinned by her parents, Phil and Jill, and her boyfriend, Zach. She would like to thank everyone who supported her on her journey to becoming a nurse. She is especially grateful for the encouragement from her family, friends, and all those who met her, and all those she met in nursing school. She also wants to thank all the dedicated instructors and staff who guided her. And lastly, above all, she is thankful to God for his constant presence and guidance throughout this journey. Her future plans are to obtain her nursing license and begin her career at Sanford Health Broadway campus in the Medical Oncology ICU in Fargo, North Dakota. She plans to continue her education through Minnesota State University Moorhead to complete her bachelor's degree in nursing. In the future, she hopes to return to school to become a nurse anesthetist. Sydney Wallace. Sydney is being pinned by her mother, Wendy. She would like to thank her family and friends. She owes many of her blessings and successes to her mom, dad, stepdad, Kurt, and stepmom, Roxanne, due to the sacrifices they have all made for her throughout the years. She wants to thank you for always believing in her even when she doubted herself. She would like to thank her sister for always being one of her biggest supporters and always cheering her on. Most importantly, she would like to thank Roy for being her rock and helping her get through nursing school. She also wants to thank Roy's family for always being there when they were needed most and supporting her through this journey. Lastly, she wants to thank her friend Izzy for being there by her side throughout all of nursing school. They have shared many laughs and many tears. She is glad nursing school brought them together. Her future plans are to become a nurse anesthetist. Rosewell. Rose is being pinned by her significant other, Anthony. She would like to thank everyone who has helped her and encouraged her to return to school in ways seen and unseen. Her future plans are to start the BSN program at St. Cloud State University this fall, pass the NCLEX exam, and start her RN career in an assisted living/memory care. Veta Westoff. She is being pinned by her mother, Ashley. She would like to thank everyone for following her on this journey after her strokes, especially her mother, family, and close friends for always rooting for her successes. Her future plans are to become a NICU nurse down at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester. Aiden Yost. Aiden is being pinned by her mother, Amy Yost. She would like to thank her mom for her unwavering support and guidance throughout this journey, her father, Travis, for always believing in her, and her boyfriend, Noah, for your constant encouragement and patience. She couldn't have done it without any of you. She would also like to extend her appreciation to all the instructors in the classrooms, clinical settings, and labs. Lastly, thank you to all the exceptional nurses who shared their knowledge and expertise during her clinical rotations. Her future plans are to start her nursing career in South Carolina to work in a med-surg unit. She is also considering pursuing her bachelor's degree in the future to grow and expand her knowledge.
Will all candidates for graduation please rise? President Charlier, the faculty of Central Lakes College has certified that these candidates meet all requirements for the Associate of Science degree in nursing.
Upon recommendation of the Central Lakes College faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Associate of Science degree in nursing to which you're entitled, and all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining. And to signify the receipt of your degree, you may now move the tassel, you are ahead of me, from the right to the left side of your cap. Let's give them a big round of applause. I'll invite the graduates to sit, and at this time, welcome nursing faculty member Heather Mixner to the stage to present the faculty awards.
As Hera said, my name is Heather Meixner. I'm one of the nursing faculty for both theory and clinical, and have had an opportunity to meet and work with each of you individually. And it is with great pride and deep honor that I stand before you today to recognize an extraordinary group of individuals, our graduating nursing students who are being presented with the Clinical and Academic Excellence Awards. To each of you receiving the distinction, congratulations. This award represents far more than academic or clinical performance. It is a powerful affirmation of your compassion, your resilience, and your steadfast dedication to the art of science and nursing. Throughout your academic and clinical performance, you have shown us that you have the excellence needed to make it through your next step in this journey. As you move forward, please remember that this is not your final achievement, but this is the next step in what is to come. It is reflected in every patient you serve, every colleague you uplift, and every decision you make with both empathy and integrity. The first award is that of the Academic Excellence Award. This award honors the highest achieving student in the 3rd and 4th semester theory courses. This is no easy feat, as the students will attest. We hold them to high standards. We challenge them not to make things difficult, but to help them grow, to push them toward their goals, and to prepare them to carry that same drive into their clinical practice. This award represents more than just academic achievement. It reflects a commitment to service, compassion, and integrity. This year, we are proud to present the Academic Excellence Award to Kiara Burkhalter. Congratulations, Kiara. Next up is the Clinical Excellence Award, celebrating professionals whose clinical expertise, leadership, and dedication to our patient care exemplifies the highest standard of nursing care in our field. Our first recipient is Alyssa McClellan. Can you please come forward? It is with great enthusiasm that we recognize our first recipient of the Clinical Excellence, Alyssa McClellan. You have to stay here. She consistently demonstrates professionalism, sound clinical judgment, and a deep commitment to patient-centered care. Alyssa's intuition and attention to detail, especially when it comes to medication administration and documentation, reflect her dedication to safety and to excellence. She builds strong therapeutic relationships and is always prepared, earning praise from her preceptors. Words to describe Alyssa would be compassionate, diligent, and driven. Alyssa is well on her way to becoming an exceptional registered nurse. Congratulations. If I could have Kat Biago join me on stage. Kat consistently represented compassion and empathy, ensuring her patient care went beyond just physical healing, but also by supporting the patient's emotional well-being as well. Kat is patient, she is empathetic, and she provides a calm demeanor to her patients. She consistently looked to deepen her understanding of those she serves about their experiences, their lives, and their needs for care. Kat has shown an eagerness to learn and grow, making the most of every opportunity to enrich her clinical experience. She demonstrates excellent use of therapeutic communication, making meaningful connections with her patients. approaching her clinical experiences holistically, combining critical thinking, compassionate care, and addressing the diverse needs of her patients. Kat was an absolute pleasure to not only teach, but to watch grow in both clinical skills and confidence. Congratulations. Katie Philbrandt. Well, let me tell you, Katie embodies the heart of compassionate care. Her intelligence is matched only by her kindness. And I can tell you from experience, her smile and laugh are infectious. You could say that whether it's a small gesture or a thoughtful conversation, Katie finds meaningful ways to make each hospital stay a little bit brighter. She leads by example. She is flexible, dependable, and deeply knowledgeable, earning the respect and admiration of her peers and her cohort. Katie's presence uplifts those around her, and her passion for nursing is unmistakable. It has been a privilege to witness her growth, and there is no doubt she is intended to be a leader in healthcare. Congratulations. Braley English Platt. We are proud to recognize Braley English Platt for her exceptional clinical performance. She consistently brings positivity, professionalism, and a strong work ethic to every shift. She truly is a ray of sunshine. Her assignments are thorough, her communication is clear, and her charting is timely and accurate. Braley actively engages in post-clinical discussions, offering thoughtful insights that enrich the learning environment. She is always accepting of and seeking out constructive feedback in an effort to enhance her learning and skills as a nurse. I have personally seen her calm demeanor and ability to be flexible in her clinical practice. She was praised by floor nurses for her competence and teamwork. Braley continues to grow in clinical judgment and quality care. She is well on her way to becoming a compassionate and skilled registered nurse. Congratulations, Braley. And our last Clinical Excellence Award goes to Kimberly Hodges. Just jump the line. We promised no tears, remember? Throughout her clinical experience, her soft heart and compassionate nature were evident in every clinical setting as she treated each patient with the utmost care, respect, and dignity. Kimberly's empathy at the bedside was truly impressive. She not only provided excellent clinical care, but also connected with patients on a personal level, offering comfort and understanding during their most vulnerable moments. In addition to her remarkable bedside manner, she actively sought out diverse clinical experiences, embracing every opportunity to learn and grow, along with her clinical paperwork and care planning, which was well above and beyond. She consistently reflected on her experiences and her feedback. Her journey of professional development has been inspiring to witness, and she has emerged as a confident and competent nursing student. Congratulations. I want to take a quick moment to reflect on what we've witnessed tonight. We've celebrated not only individual achievements, but the spirit of compassion, innovation, and unwavering dedication that defines clinical excellence. Let this award serve as both a recognition of your accomplishments and a reminder of the profound impact that you are all destined to make. The world needs nurses who can convey knowledge, compassion, and courage. And to all of our graduates tonight, thank you for setting the bar so high. I, for one, cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you. Please welcome Sheila Hain back to the stage.
Okay, the pinning ceremony is the conclusion to a student's academic career, and it signifies the initiation into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nurses. So we are here to celebrate that success. We congratulate each of you because you have now earned yours, so wear it with pride. To each of you, I'd like to stress lastly that whatever field of nursing you choose to pursue, don't ever forget to do the little things for your patients. As a CLC graduate, embrace the opportunity to mentor your peers, offer education, share your knowledge, and always prioritize compassion and especially just nurse presence in the care that you deliver. A big congratulations to each of you, once our students and now our peers. We wish you every success in your future nursing endeavors. Lastly, please welcome Cheryl Austin to lead us in reciting the Nightingale Pledge.
Excuse me while I get my bench out. I invite all the candidates to stand. I also invite any nurses in the audience to stand to state the Nightingale Pledge. It's on the back of your program. I solemnly pledge myself before God in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to attain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Congratulations. And now President Hara will. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's commencement exercises. Graduates and guests, please enjoy lemonade and cookies, sponsored by the CLC Foundation in the cafeteria. And as we close the recessional, we ask that the audience remain in place until the platform party, faculty, and students have fully exited. Graduates, please wait for the ushers to escort you outside the gymnasium. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate the 2025 CLC Nursing Associate of Science degree graduates.